Wow, I can't believe the school year's almost done, but the good news never stops.
We've got your end of the year edition of Good News in Schools. Oh, by the way, it's Vicky.
And I'm Matt. It may seem like this year's flying by, so let's slow down for some great stories, starting with a big announcement. Watch what happened at this teacher appreciation event.
On behalf of Governor Scott, I would like to congratulate Ms. April Shackelford, because isn't she your Teacher of the Year? And I would like to congratulate her as one of the 5 finalists for Teacher of the Year for the 2014 year for the state of Florida.
You heard that right. The state of Florida announcing that April Shackelford, Duval County's top teacher, is now a state finalist for Teacher of the Year. But the good news didn't stop there. Thanks to Macy's and the Department of Education, Shackelford got a $5,000 check. She also got a $500 gift card to Macy's, and her school, Northwestern Middle, got a $1,000 check.
I believe it sends a message to my students, to the students, to the parents, to the community, of strong possibilities that when we work hard as a team, as we do here at Northwestern, that anything is possible.
Wow, what an honor and what a great reveal. In the spirit of surprises, let's head over to Latitude 30. That's where we saw a celebration worthy of Oscars. That is, the Outstanding Students Creative Achievements and Recognition Social, an event held to reveal the winners of the 2nd annual Teen Safe Driving Video Contest. You know, where students created videos warning against the dangers of distracted driving. It was a packed house as students and their families heard from inspirational speakers and watched the top video entries for the contest. And with thousands of dollars worth of scholarships and prizes handed out, the top prize went to 2 students at First Coast High School. Here's one of the winners.
I think it's very important because it's a big problem that's being seen in all the generations now, and it can be taught through our teens to other teens much easier than it can through adults.
We can talk about statistics with distracted driving, but unless you see it, unless you have an experience where you meet one of our victims advocates or you put your face on a video, you don't really get it. And I think students get it when they participate in it.
I think we're really on a roll when it comes to awards. So let's head to the Teacher Supply Depot to meet another award winner, 91-year-old John Sornberger. John is the winner of the Hands-On Jacksonville Young at Heart Award. And if you know anything about John, you know that he totally deserves it. He's been volunteering at the Teacher Supply Depot 5 days a week for nearly 17 years, since the day the depot opened. In fact, he's behind much of the organization and layout of this building. John says he's proud of the award, but even more proud of the men and women he gets to help every day.
There's a great need for the young generation to be able to get supplies now and to get their education.
By the way, did you know that John has counted and sorted more than 1.2 million binders at the Teacher Supply Depot?
Wow, I didn't know that. What a dedicated worker. I think he'd be in good company with these folks. That's the sound of volunteering. And this is the side of dozens of volunteers from Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, and the United Way. They spent the entire day building new picnic tables for students to sit on, doing a little bit of yard work, and painting an 800-square-foot mural outside of the school library. Now you see all of the people working on the mural? Now check out the final product. Great work.
Muy bueno.
What did you say?
Muy bueno? That's basically saying very good in Spanish. And I know some people who are really great in Spanish, thanks to a neat pen pal program at Englewood High School.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
This is one of Senora Martin's Spanish classes at Englewood High School. And these students are participating in something called Project Barcelona. They've been writing to other high school students in Barcelona, Spain. They're writing to them in Spanish, and those students write back to them in English. Sounds like the perfect way to learn a new language.
I love how excited my students are applying their Espanol to a real communication with somebody who exists and speaks the language.
You get to learn about other people and what they do on a regular basis, and they're really not that different. They just speak a different language.
It's a pretty good experience, and it helps me learn Spanish a lot more than class because I'm actually learning from somebody my own age.
We really can't talk about Spanish without including these students in the conversation. Here, students from Baldwin Middle Senior High School are coming up with fun activities to help their younger peers at Mamie Agnes Jones Elementary School learn Spanish. This is part of the Little Language Learners program, and we can tell students from both schools are having a blast. Maybe they can give me some Spanish lessons on the side. I think it'd be fun. Don't you think, Matt?
Why not? Well, that's it for us on this edition of Good News in School. We want to thank all of you for the great work all year round.
Remember, you can always check out our YouTube channel for all of the latest news.
From all of us, have a great day.